Hi everyone, this is Valley. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing okay. So today I'm doing a VOD review. This is actually for Rosa, and this is a plat-free game. This game was super difficult, and I was surprised when we were able to win it, and I was really starting to lose hope towards the end. During the second points and the first half of third, my tank and I believe Bastion started fighting in VC, and it made me feel really pressured, and I know it impacted my gameplay a bit. There's points where I know I'm positioned badly and I struggle fixing it, especially on this map, because I'm still not entirely familiar with it. Also, I know you're going to say this comp probably doesn't really work well with Mercy, but hey, it works. My Lucio said I carry. So first of all, Rosa, obviously, you know, it's alright if you're still plat free. Remember, you're not gonna, you know, climb up the ranks like super quickly. It's gonna be very rare if you do end up doing. So it's fine if you end up kind of getting stuck in an area. Just obviously, you know, try to figure out what, you know, how we can adapt and how we can, you know, change our gameplay and stuff. I will say, looking at the comp, that yes, it's not a good Mercy comp. I know, I'm sorry, but if you do want to play Mercy, which you know you do end up doing, then by all means, we can still look to see how we can get that value. Just a quick thing as well, if you have people that start fighting in VC, just leave it. Just leave VC. That is my biggest piece of advice I can give, because if you feel like it's impacting your gameplay, or if you feel like that people are like harassing you in VC or anything like that, best thing you can do is just leave, because they can't harass you then. They'll just, like, you know, you won't be able to hear them, or you can just mute them as well, which is another really good idea, because it means then you can still stay in VC, but then obviously mute the person that's annoying you. So that's just a, you know, good piece of advice I can give to you about the fighting. But apart from that, I guess I'll just kind of like get into the VOD and kind of just see how I can help you. Obviously, yes, this is probably, yeah, this is actually the newest map in the map pool as we're doing this video. But yeah, just a quick thing as well to you guys before I do start. You guys can get your own VOD views. They're for 5,000 channel points. No, they're not. They're for 7,500 now. I'm sorry. Inflation, guys. I'm sorry. But you can get them on my Twitch. I do them on Sundays, but I'll stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays too. They are completely for free. All you have to do is essentially just turn up to the stream and just, you know, have like a lovely time watching. And then once you hit that 7.5k, you're more than welcome to redeem a VOD. But yeah, they weren't saying anything about me. It was just the constant bickering. No, I know. Dude, the constant bickering like annoys me, and I'm like, I have like it distracts me as well, so I just leave. I'm just like, nah. True, I could have left, but there were helpful comms in there. No, of course, no, don't worry, sweet. Of course, I feel like you probably have like a better knowledge of like as what's going on, because obviously you're like secondhand like telling me. You would have known like the scenario and stuff, so I trust your decision. But anyways, we are using the default skin, a bit basic, Rosa, I will be honest. I'm joking, sweet. But I guess we'll get into it. So obviously speeding out with Lucio. That's fine that we just hit the TP. It was on random. Oh, okay. I was just to say, like, oh, nice damage boost obviously at the beginning, because the damage boosted Sims orbs and stuff. Really nice. Nice GA cancels here. Nice damage boost here as well. Really nice. Lovely heals as well. Love your position here. Nice peel obviously for your Lucio. I would have made the slingshot a little bit more direct, maybe like to back to like where you were on this side bit, because obviously these guys are gonna have this LOS like the Sojourn, for example. I'd rather you made this a straight like direct GA, like kind of like back here if you could, okay? Just to once again, just to avoid that Sojourn, because what you end up doing is you end up kind of hopping around to readjust your positioning back to where you were basically. Try to think to yourself, where's that safe place gonna be, and then slingshot straight to there, rather than like slingshotting, I'm in the wrong, and then recorrecting. Alright, but we'll keep going. Can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Nice rotation, obviously, away from the Sojourn. Really nice. Nice. I'd still help your Reaper here, because you can still, like, reach your beam on main. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, we don't really want to chain ourselves in there. Just, like, when Doom's full HP and in the backline, just kind of, like, leave him to do his own thing. And just instead just play with your Reaper right now. Because what's going to happen is your Reaper's going to try and hold down the point, while Doom's going to go and, like, attack the backline and, like, go and harass like the Mercy and the Order and stuff. Allow your Doom to do that, and then he will peel back if he needs help, or he'll like kind of like jump up. You know how he does like the little punch thing? He goes wow, and he like jumps up like this. We could then go and peek him and try and like go and peel for him. But there's absolutely no desperate need to go and do that basically. Reaper falls. So we go to our Doom. Nice rotation back. Nice piece of cover as well. Nice rotation back. Really good damage boost here as well. Doesn't matter you're playing really far back here, you know, because obviously Doom's okay and everything. Nice. Just unfortunate you can't get to your Doom because the Ram's so pushed up. I was end up kind of backing out a tiny bit. Can't do about your Lucio here. You can res him though. Very nice res. Love how it's behind the cover as well. Really well played so far though, Rosa. Honestly, I have no real issues. I mean, my main thing is just be really, really careful with your positioning so far. Like, it's been really, really good apart from that one little bit of a slingshot. And also remember Doom, like, you know how like you kind of like left your Doom here because he was like really in and you couldn't really see him? Just kind of play that, what's it called? Remember that. Second point's where it goes downhill. No, but it's really good so far though, Rosa. Yep, can't do anything about that, that's fine. Love how you cancel a J really quickly as well. Really nice. Nice heals for that Lucio, expecting that hook. We end up backing off, that's fine. That's how you try to bait out the Genji to come with you. That is what it is. You get hooked, she died, it's fine. There was a really annoying hook soon. I was so heated. Okay, I'm gonna be waiting for this hook then. But a nice reset though. Rosa obviously can't really do anything there because everyone's dead. Not this one, but later. Okay. Alright, so we have B. It means that we can go in like really aggressively here with B if we want to. Nice. Nice damage we see onto your Bastion. Nice ping as well, obviously to let them know where you are. We Valk here, obviously because you know you want to try and avoid the Genji. Nice how you're pinging him. It's just unfortunate that nobody's like really doing anything about it. Nice res, really good use of your cover as well. Nice. Ended Valk. Melee the Genji, like please go away. And nice, really well played though, Rosa. I respect the Valk. The Valk was a really good decision. Really good res as well in the Valk. It was really, really great. Nice. I would have made that slingshot back to try and get back to where your Bastion was, just in case they started pushing in a little bit. Nice. So let your Reaper do his little thing. Nice. Nice rotation. I love how you're always like, what's it called? Trying to play like as safe as you can. It's really, really great. Nice. Can't do it with your Doom. Your Doom just fed his brains out. Same as your Lucio. Nice how you back off here as well because you just know that everyone's just gonna die. You force that Blade. A Nano and Valk. And you get out as well. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry, that's actually iconic, Rosa. That's actually insane. I love it. But obviously you get a load of ults. Like, you get 4 ults out of them. I don't know why they used 4 ults, but you got 4 ults out of them, which is really, really huge. And you've also managed to get out as well, so it means that we can get a quick recontest. Just really watch where we're playing here. I'd rather you played a little bit kind of more to this side, just obviously in case of the surge jump. Nice heals. Nice damage on Sebastian. Nice, obviously, to avoid. Be careful of this main bit. Obviously, again, don't be trying to J yourself into the main. Nice. Really well played by your team there as well. Now we just don't need Doom to go in really aggressive here, but it's all good. If you feel like, by the way, if you feel like Doom's gonna go in and like be really aggressive here and is gonna come out really, really like weak with the HP, you can always just play a little bit in front of your Bastion here. Like you can play maybe like about like here-ish, or you could like play like about here-ish as well, because it means that you're still gonna be in beam range of these guys. It means then that you are ready to kind of like get this Doomfist out if he goes in really aggressive and he comes back like really, really weak. But it also means as well, if he does die, or like, you know, you end up healing him and they start pushing in, you have these two as an option to get back. I started doing that and I get yoinked. Okay, let me have a look at it then. So we end up doing this a bit too late. Can you see how we end up doing this a little bit too late, because we end up going kind of in front of the Doomfist and where the Doomfist should be? I was so sad. No, it's alright, sweet. Just you need to be a little bit quicker with that setup, okay? Try be thinking ahead and think to yourself, okay, our Doom's gonna go in aggressive. He probably will, you know, become a huge reroll. He's probably gonna become in, what's it called? He's probably gonna be like, you know, wanting to go in aggressive and then come back out, okay? If we can set ourselves up and be prepared for that and make sure that we're playing in this piece of cover, it then means that when he starts backing off, we can already back off. Remember, play one step back, okay? I didn't know who's going to jump behind. No, it's alright. But I feel like you guys are going to win this one, which is really, really great. So, overall, Rosa, you're playing really, really well. Apart from a few, like, dodgy GAs, not into, like, pieces of cover, just, like, out into the open, your position is really, really great, okay? I love it. I think my only thing is this, you're playing a bit too passive, it feels like. Like, obviously, I know your main blue beam is going to be your Bastion, but you can always put your beam onto your Doom as he's diving in, and just allow the beam just to, you know, wear off, because it could be that your beam could still be attached as he hits the, like, downward slam and stuff, and you can get that extra bit of damage boost in. And also, because we are running the Mercy Lucio, it means that we do still need to be, be pushed up a little bit to try and help. It's still a problem? No, but it's alright though. Honestly, you're playing it more aggressively than what you were. Because it was that you were playing really, like, really passive when it was when I first watched you on that Circuit Royale game. You were playing really passively. Now you're being a lot more aggressive, which is what I like. But now I need you to be a little bit more aggressive, okay? But we'll keep going. Nice, you have Tracer, nice ping. Obviously, you know, just under the Tracer's there. Nice damage boost. As we're doing this, yeah, I was just about to say, as you're helping your Bastion here, because he's just going to sit there and just, like, play main, just spam out, just make sure we're still, like, you know, looking at it to the point. Just make sure our Doom's okay, because obviously the Doom starts getting weak. We can just do a quick G8 in and out, just try and, like, help him. Nice. Nice peel, obviously, for your Doom. Don't be afraid just to just about to say, don't be afraid to just damage boost some stuff. He goes, which is fine. Love how you don't chase that kill. Because obviously you end up kind of like rolling you, I feel like, but it's all good. Don't know what you do to the enemy, Mercy, but it's all good. Nice. If you can, try to ping to the Bastion where the Tracer is. Because it can sometimes help. Nice. Nice. Obviously, he's helping onto the Bastion. That's fine, because obviously Tracer's not really going to be looking at you. Really nice. Use your vertical height against the Tracer, okay? Because you end up kind of slingshot yourself into here. This is actually giving the Tracer free will, because the Tracer will just like into this corridor, okay? Think to yourselves, how can we help avoid this Tracer? How are we going to make this Tracer's life an absolute misery? Hello. Because the vertical height is so important against Tracers, because if you can just hop up here, the Tracer has to, like, oh, she's gonna lay up there, and we'll either have to change priorities, or she'll have to go, like, blink, and then, like, just try and, like, get herself up onto the high ground to go and get to you, in which case, as soon as she's used all of her blink, she can then just be like, ha, and just J away from her again, okay? So whenever you have a Tracer coming against you, try to think to yourself, okay, how can we obtain vertical height against this Tracer to avoid her? And this would be this piece of high ground here. It also means that, you know, these like little barriers are still up as well, so we can, like, you know, block out from the Sojourn. And the Sojourn wants to try and focus us, we could just like back off ever so slightly, like a little bit, and then go straight back into the team fight when she's finished her jump. But we'll keep going. So we're playing away from her now, which is good. We've got our Valk. Nice positioning here. We Valk, because obviously we think that she's going to come to us, which is completely fine. I'd go straight to helping your Doom here by, like, damage boosting his punches and stuff. Because you want to try and get as much value out of this Valk if you can. Nice. You can use all. I was about to say, you could, as soon as you know that Doomfist has died, you can go and res this with your Valk, because you can, like, drag this up and over, like, round the back as your Valk ends. And then as your Valk ends, you can then pick someone to, like, to J back to, like your, like your Moira, for example. I just, like, a little, like, quick tip there, because it looks like you wanted, like, to go and do this res. Just commit to it, go over the back of the wall like this, and then go on, like, or you can, like, drag it, like, round the back as well, like, round the back of the pillar. Because then what happened, your Valk ends, and then you could J to your Moira or something at the end of it. We'll keep going. You can res here. Nice. I would have rezzed a little bit earlier. Yeah, I was supposed to say, I would have rezzed when the Reaper and the Moira was still, like, a little bit more healthier. Because then it means that we could maybe, like, still apply some pressure and maybe, like, still keep on contesting this place. But it's all good. Unfortunately, Moira ends up dying. Nice, obviously trying to help your Reaper get out. Make sure we're helping out Doom here, because remember, Moira's died. Can't we do anything more for him? Just make sure, instead of going back for this health pack, okay, we haven't lost too much HP here. We're still quite healthy. So we can still, like, you know, play aggressively here. And then just keep on looking out for this Doomfist. You know how, like I was saying on first point, how, like, we played quite aggressively, waiting for him to, like, to peel back. Do the exact same thing here. Just play back here and just wait for him to try and, like, come back. So obviously we don't have that Moira. Damage just in his ult, which is fine. Nice how you, obviously you go in now. Really, really nice.
Surrender to my will.
Yeah, res in 2. I want to see whether you go for the res. Nice res. Love how you go behind as well to res it. Really, really nice. Nice heals. Just unfortunate the grab ends up hitting you and you get pulse bombed. How rude. But no, you played that really well though, Rosa, because obviously you, it's just a really lucky grab. This was a beautiful res, because I expected you just to come up here and just res on top, when actually you did the absolute right thing for getting as much cover as possible, which was obviously dropping it down behind. You then peel back, obviously to go and help the Moira, and then you get grabbed. It's just a really unfortunate grab, but you did really, really well here. You did as much as you could. Absolutely, like, really well played once again, Rosa. Like, you're playing so, so well. We'll keep going. We are back. So at this point, I would switch at this point, because obviously Ryan wants to play a rush with a Lucio, and you would actually like benefit a lot more by playing something like a BAP or like a Kiri or a Moira here. Just that more healing. But I'm gonna see what we end up doing. Nice peel though. This is really, really great peel. Yes, nice. Lucio ends up dying, which is unfortunate because obviously he wants to peel. Nice heals. Just unfortunate that obviously you want to like commit it with your Ryan. Your team's just very, very split right now. It's just a back out. Nice positioning though. Nice positioning here.
This ends now.
Nice how was he play that cover, because you know the Sojourn's gonna come to you. And yeah, it's just unfortunate that your Ryan kind of like just goes in and just like gets, what's it called? The Ryan kind of like just pins in and just like stands there with his shield. This is what it is. Your team end up getting a little bit split. It's all good though. You still have one more round. But it's very much kind of like the same things as I was saying before, Rosa. We just need to be a little bit more aggressive at certain points. But your reses are really, really great, and your like position is absolutely perfect as well. Nice ping of the Tracer. Nice heals onto Mei. Obviously, Lucio gets picked off. Can't do anything about that. It means Mei's going to help our Ryan a little bit more. Nice. Nice positioning here as well. Obviously, to know. Can't really do anything because you're very solo healy right now. Just if you can, try with Ryan. Try not just to keep your heal beam on him. Like for example, if you know that like your Bastion's getting dove, I'd rather you flick your beam and try to help out the Bastion rather than just keeping your beam on the Ryan. Because remember, Ryan has a lot of HP and he also has like this gigantic shield. If you need to go and help Bastion for a couple seconds, he should still be standing, unless if he's an idiot and like will drop his shield or something. He should be able to survive here, okay? So I would like go and help your Bastion and then come back to go and help the Ryan here. I feel like target priority is a little bit off there, but it's fine. Awesome from your Lucio again. Yeah, we just need to reset this one. I thought Ryan was going to back off and help you do the res, but instead he decided, oh, I'm going to go in. That's fine. Yep, it is what it is. Can't do anything there. We just have to reset again. We've got Hog now, which actually helps you out a lot more. Because obviously it means less healing for you, because Ryan requires a lot of healing. Hog hardly any, to be honest. Nice. Love how you obviously, you know, tried to go and help. Is what it is. We can res it though. Nice res. I'd pop Valk straight after the res though, because you can see how your Lucio is really weak and you guys want to kind of like really act upon this. It also give you a little bit more movement. So I just pop the Valk here. I'm going to pop it now, which is good anyways. Still some really good Valk timing. Nice helping with the grab. Can't res it. Nice. What you could do is using your Valk, you could try and body block for the Tracer a little bit, but to sorry, for the Bastion. But still, I don't think it would really do anything. Make sure we damage boost that hook. it just gets a quick little flick onto the damage boost beam. That Mercy is coming after you, man. And she's failed twice, but it's all good. Nice heals, obviously, onto Hog here. Nice. You don't need to feel yourself so far away from here. Try if you can with Moira's Coalescence. Try just to block out LOS, okay? Because right now we're using our Slingshot GA, which is like a really long cooldown, to back ourselves really far off here. It means now that we cannot quickly go and help this Hog, okay? How else can we rotate from here? Well, we can either walk back and use this to block our LOS, or we can actually GA and GA ourselves like around here, because it would mean that the Moira would have to kind of run into you guys, which obviously we run into the Bastion. Bastion just focuses her down. Or she wants the gold. You know, well, that's there's no or, that's what's gonna happen. Right? So you can do that. You can block the LOS, and then it means that you could just, you know, peek like this and go and help the Hog and stuff like that, like here, because now you end up being like really far back. And just playing like really passive again. It's unfortunate. The Hogs are now in their back line and you guys have seen rolls. Nice aim! Really nice getting your Glock out there though. Really well played. Hog's actually doing stuff as well, which is really great. Nice slingshot to go and help him. Really nice. Lovely ping as well. Really well played there, Rosa. Really nice. And you end up capping it. Really good. Really well played. Love how you damage boost and wait for that hook. Just once again, try if you can to flick it on. Nice back out. Damage boost your Bastion as you're backing out. Nice res. I think just a big thing from you, Rosa, as well, is when you're backing out, you kind of like keep your beam on like the same person. If you can, try to kind of change your beam target as you're getting out, because you can kind of do like both at the same time. It does require you, obviously, you know, to have like a little bit more fluidity. Which I feel like you do. You have really good fluidity with your Mercy movement now. Just try if you can to incorporate you flicking the beam onto someone else while you're rotating, because you can just get that beam on like a little bit sooner. Nice. Nice. Your Hog is doing Hog things. Go to damage boost him. Bastion here. Mei will be absolutely fine being weak like that. Nice. Really well played here. Doing really well. Nice. Just if you can, try to put your blue beam onto whoever's like pushing forward. For example, here I maybe blue beam my Mei, so the Mei can get some like damage boosted icicles off, and then she'll drop back, and then you can drop back to these guys. It seems like you're kind of like thinking about it, because if Mei gets a damage boosted icicle off, it could kill the Tracer. Nice backing off here. Obviously, see the Moira. You can Valk this if you want to. I was just about to say, yeah. I feel like we should have Valked this, because it means that you can keep contesting the point from the Moira, but it also means that we still have them extended beams to go and help the Bastion. I'm going to see what you end up doing, because obviously you have... Yes, nice. Love how you use beat to res, as you should. Nice ping again. Love how you're using Valk once again to stay on point. Oh. I feel like you're going for the Mercy or like the Moira or something. Yeah, go. Go get her. Nah, she's gone. It's all good. But nice, once again, really well played though, Rosa. I would just pop the Valk a little bit sooner than what you did, okay? Other than that, really great. Someone call the ambulance. Nice, obviously backing off. We know that they're going to have grabs, so we need to play split. Like how you just done really nicely. Fortune with the Bastion and everyone. Nice. Don't GA into them though. I would like you to GA yourself up here, because this is going to mean that you're going to be in safety, because obviously, you know, you're above, but it also gives you a really better view of the team fight here. You GAing yourself here is GAing yourself into 2 DPS, okay? So I want you just to be really cautious of where everyone is before you go for that GA. And I want you to do that GA upwards and away from the DPS if you can, instead of GAing yourself into them. Alright, but we'll keep going though. Nice, obviously using your cover though still to be away. This is where you should have been beforehand. Nice pick on the Sojourn, really nice. You have time, so there's absolutely no need for you to get on now. Obviously go and touch, which is fine. Nice heals onto Hog here. Rotate yourself back up, really nice. This is where we should have rotated beforehand, really nice. Valk, beautiful. Really nice damage boost here. Go after that Mercy. Go after that Mercy. Go after that Mercy. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Yeah. Yes. Someone call the wind. Nice Rose. Really well played there, Rosa. I think the only mistake was obviously at the beginning, like just once again be really, really careful with that GA. Just once again use like how you did for the rest of the team fight, how you kept some peeling back up to that higher ground. You should have done that the first time. Other than that, Rosa, you played that last team fight really, really well. I would have gone to focus the Mercy a little bit sooner if that was me. But I know you're like a little bit less aggressive than how I play my Mercy, but really, like, really well played there, Rosa. Like you dealt with the Sojourn really well. You kept the hog up really, really well as well. I know you kind of like kept your heal beam on him for the entire time, but that's exactly what you need to do in that team fight scenario. Rosa, you're like you play so well. I feel like you're such a delicate Mercy as well. Like I feel like you play like whenever I watch you play, you're always like so dainty, and it's like GA. I don't. It's so nice. Okay. It's really lovely to see because you're what's called like, and I love how you like put in chat like you were like shaking during this game, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're so delicate. But yeah, okay, so Rosa, reses were really good. I don't think I've got any issues with your reses. Like your reses are perfect. Keep doing what you're doing with your reses. Okay, they're really great. Positioning as well, apart from well, positioning is good until you get to doing your GAs. I want you to be a little bit more strict with your GAs by just making sure that when we're GAing, we know that we're going to be safe, and also making sure that we're GAing from pieces of cover to cover. There's been a few times where we're GAing ourselves out into the open and we're not really paying attention where we're GAing to. So just keep that in mind, because when you get that, you'll have such amazing positioning, because already when you're not using the GAs, you are in the correct position all the time. You're using that cover. You'll make sure you're playing one step back. It's really well done. I think my last thing is to push up a little bit more, because obviously, especially when you're playing this Lucio Mercy, you kind of are acting as it like, it's really weird because if you're playing say like Mercy Ana, you can kind of just play off on an angle and play with your DPS, and the Ana can heal the tank. But when you're playing Mercy Lucio, you have to play very team centralized, as in you have to kind of like play centrally with the team rather instead of like playing off to a side with someone else. So if you can, for example, with the Doomfizz, try and play up a little bit. Obviously, you know, he's going to go into the back line, wait for him to come out, and then when you can see him peeking to come out, you could just GA slingshot in and out, just to, you know, top him up that little bit, get him out that really safely. Valks are really good as well, Rosa. I don't think I've got any issues. Just I think I would pop them a little bit sooner than what you were doing. I feel like you're popping them a tiny bit too late, but that's being like really nitpicky there. But over that though, Rosa, you're playing really well. Once again, just honestly keep doing what you're doing. Making sure that we're being a little bit more aggressive and we're being a little bit more strict with our movement. Other than that though, really great, Rosa. I have like zero complaints. Like your gameplay is honestly amazing, and just if you keep playing like that, you will slowly climb. It will be hard as Mercy, like it always is, but you will slowly climb. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone on YouTube as well as on Twitch that have been watching this. You guys can get your own VOD views. They have for 7,500 channel points. I do the one with Twitch on Sunday, but also stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye!